So welcome everybody to April 2023, my bullet budget journal setup. So in this book, we're going to go to my April blank pages, and I'm going to show you some of the supplies I'm going to be using. Some of the things I pulled some papers from my paper pad. I think I'm going to use this for one of the cover pages, and I'm going to use this for embellishments, and I might put this or this quote somewhere, and I'm going to use these as washi strips. So we're going to see how this all pans out, and we're going to fussy cut some of these and probably apply them to my cover as well. So let's get started. Oh, and also we have some wording here with the letters. So let's get started. So welcome back. So after all that, we're going to do a final flip through of my April setup for my bullet budget journal. So we have a intro page with a quote. There are stars in her eyes and flowers in her hair. I do not have flowers in my hair. I may have stars in my eyes. I haven't really noticed, but I thought that was cute. And then we have the April cover page with the butterflies and the flowers. And then we have our calendar page, for which I will be tracking any bills due, any Etsy pay, any no spends, and any other important events that take place in April. And I'm going to put some goals right here. And the quote is, I hear the whisper of the stars and the call of the pale moon, which I thought was cute. Then we have our budget pages, which I think turned out really cute. Yeah, so this is the basic setup that we've seen before. I have to do some erasing here, but you know, you get the gist. And then we have our Etsy page, which is tracking my Etsy sales and my Etsy income. And then we have our budget review page. This is the end of the year to see how much I spent versus how much I budgeted versus how much I spent, and the difference, my overage or under, whatever the outcome may be. We're always hoping for under. So next we're going to go into savings and highlights. So we've got the savings page, which is the cash envelope for all my sinking funds, the starting amount, which are the amount I started with at the beginning of April, the amount I have to the end of at the end of April. So that shows you how much I saved, then the difference to give me a dollar amount of the total amount I saved. Of course, I can go to my budget sheet and check it, but I like having a roundabout number here instead of kind of adding it up and just kind of seeing the differences. And then to solve the whole blank page issue, I didn't want to start my month on this page. So I like to start it fresh on the next page. So I made this into a highlight page, so I can put any month highlights, any budgeting or finance highlights, or just life highlights that I've had throughout the month of April that I will be tracking here. And I did populate my highlights. I created a highlights page for March, which I will show you later at my end of month recap, which is, I think that video is coming up soon. So yeah, it must come up soon. We're already in April. So anyway, that video is going to come up soon. I'm not quite sure what I was going to put here, but I just thought this looked cute. So there you go. We have April setup from my budget bullet journal, and we are all ready to go. She looks cute. She looks springy. And yeah, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, please go ahead and subscribe, like and subscribe, and put a comment in the comment field, letting me know. I have a question for you. So I thought about doing a narrative, a voiceover narrative to kind of explain what I was doing. But then I thought maybe not. Maybe we'll just stick with the music. Next time I do this, would you like to hear me explain my process, or do you just like to kind of see how it works out at the end? Let me know in the comments which would you prefer, or would you just like me to try it out and we'll kind of determine from later. So, and if you have any ideas of what I should do for March, because I haven't even thought of March. I actually thought of the April setup literally the night before. I pulled out a paper pad and I go, oh, that looks cute. Let's do something with it. And that's how this came about. So if you have any ideas for the May setup, put it in the comments, let me know, and I think that's it. So in the hashtag, since I've mentioned that one of my favorite flowers for spring is tulips, they come around actually in May. Let's put hashtags tulips. So thank you for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.